His 40 points, by the way, ties an Irwin Center opponent's record set by Rob Williams of Houston back in 1981.
I wasn't in that game, but I played with Rob Williams, and he put 40 up on a lot of people.
Oh, they're saying off of Anderson.
Line or Denny Clemente with the ball in his hands. I'm taking Ron Anderson.
James, rebounding is becoming a factor.
Overtimes, both teams get an additional timeout.
Right. We're just told that Kansas got by Colorado today, 66-61. And that'll be a new record by an opponent at the Irwin Center. 62 points against Fresno.
Wow.
Yeah. 20 points. And he has more than doubled that here today. So Kansas State with a lead again. Last time that Texas had the lead, it was 17-16.
Kansas State now in a zone, a 1-2-2 zone with Darren Kent up on the point. Boy, look for the down low. That's exactly where you should attack it.
Offensive rebound, Texas. Abrams. Air ball. And that's off James. A lot of people think we're just nicknaming him Denny, but he's from Puerto Rico, and that's how you say his name, Denny.
And that's the way I say it about 8 out of 10 times. The other two, they're not so good.
Pullen. Clemente. Again, he uses that field a little bit, doesn't he? Goes baseline. Anderson with a nice offensive rebound. And Kansas State with a 4-point lead. Mason into the paint, loses the handle. James gets it and is fouled from behind. 7 of 8 from the line today. As long way to go, though. We saw that, a furious comeback by Texas, trailing by 17, but you got to hit free throws.
Gotta make
two big misses there.
You're exactly right. It's tough to win a game in the Big 12 in overtime if you're going to miss free throws.
And Kansas State redoing what you called for a long time ago, and that is moving Pullen back to the point and allowing Clemente to run baseline. And a foul on Abrams here in overtime. And now Brown with a chance to extend the K-State lead. Yeah.
I mean, you think he would be an 85% free throw shooter.
And misses 2.
Yeah, did not look good.
That's amazing to me.
Yeah, this is a good adjustment. I would pull that zone in tight if I'm Kansas State. A.J. Abrams is out of the game for Texas. There's really no outside shooting threat on the floor. There's no reason to extend the defense that far.
See, Connor actually used to be that. He's not right now.
I would pack that thing in so tight.
And Damian James, despite a packed-in zone.
Yeah, but there's no reason to allow Damian James to catch that ball at the elbow. Both teams in the double bonus.
2-point game. Clemente throws up a floater that won't go. Here comes James.
1-2-2, short corner and offside post for diagonal passes or where you can attack. And see, just no outside shooting threats for Texas. They're throwing it around and just kind of looking at each other.
Shot clock down to 10. James gives it up. Mason. Looked like he might have gotten away with a walk. Bangs one home to tie it up.
Boy, you talk about working hard for a shot. Rick Barnes wants his team pressing, and he can't get his guys after made shots to listen to him. They may be a little tired. Tough matchup for Damian James on the perimeter.
Good pass inside and a foul. This one on Johnson.
You see a lot of guys with hands on hips.
This is where all that conditioning pays off. A one-point game, nearing the 1-minute mark of overtime.
Kansas State going back to man-to-man. That surprises me.
There is 1 minute left in overtime. 1 minute.
Mason, they trapped him. He got rid of the ball to James. Underneath, Johnson. And a foul on Clemente. That ties it. For Texas outside.
Absolutely. And the fact that you're in a double bonus, and so you can't afford to foul, and you spread the floor out, match up, and there's a good chance you're going to foul.
Well, how many missed free throws in this overtime? Each team has missed at least 3 in this overtime period. And a timeout, the only one taken for Frank Martin. Leavenworth and visited that battalion, and they encouraged each other, and every result is followed by that 7th Field Artillery over in Iraq. So we say hello to those gentlemen watching the results of this game closely. Whoa! Samuels almost lost the handle. Lucky to get it back. Shot clock down to 6. Brown pulls up. Long three-pointer. Got it! Wow!
Wow, what a shot by Fred Brown. The fans are so excited. Some guy just clubbed me on the back of the head.
And a timeout by Rick Barnes because Texas doesn't have that three-point threat out there.
They're going man-to-man.
And they foul inside.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do if I'm Rick Barnes. That was perfect execution. Plenty of time. Well, there's so much for that. It's moved now.
Johnson, 7 of 12 from the line. Hits the second, makes it a 2-point game. Can you just foul Anderson, not make it look obvious?
Leave him open. They've left him open. There it is. Perfect execution.
You gotta foul him.
Perfect execution.
Down to these free throws. One misses.
Frank Martin not watching.
Just needs one of these to go. He needs this one to go. Takes a peek and it rims out no good. Rebound Kansas State. And it was Fred Brown who made the play again. 3 for 4 today. And he can't hit one. Oh my goodness. He does calmly make it. A 3-point Kansas State lead. 9.3 to go. Balvay gets it up quickly, and they foul him.
Take it back in. That's 4 good plays as opposed to 1.
So he makes that one. So now, if he misses, you've got to get the offensive rebound. He does, and then hit the rim.
See, that's harder to do than you think.
Yeah.
You think it's easy to miss it. He missed that so bad, I'm not sure he knew the rule. I'm not sure Doge Balvay knew it had to hit the rim.
Saying, do you want me to just let him go? And this time, Anderson running down the other end of the court. The deal for K-State. Should seal the deal with 2. 44, and that should do it.
Don't foul.
Actually, long 3, nope. And the buzzer sounds, and Kansas State has upset the 12th-ranked Texas Longhorns.